Let's take a look at an unofficial third-party release that's more official than the official release. Today we're taking a look at the Demoniacal fit Father and Son. It's a third-party release, so is it Goku and Gohan? Not officially. Stick around, because in this video I'm going to show you why this unofficial release is way better than the official release. Let's get right into it after we play that intro. So the Dragon Ball storyline has been going on for years. How long? It started in 1984. 40 years. The Dragon Ball series has been going on for 40 years. I didn't look that up. Actually, I did. But if there was ever one moment in the series where the storyline could have stopped and ended, I would have been okay with it. It's what this figure is based on. The moment where Gohan finally steps up with the spirit of his father behind him to finally become the hero in his own right and defeat Cell. I feel like that could have ended right there and we would have been okay. I'm glad it didn't, because we got a lot of cool storylines. It's still going on this year with Daima. And honestly, my wallet would have liked it because I would have all these boos in here. They wouldn't exist. But that's how epic the moment was, and I'm glad to have this, which is the Demoniacal fit Father and Son. Take a look at the outside of the box. We got an image from that iconic moment. We have two figures in here, but we only see one, which is this Gohan. And as we can tell, it looks like a bloody Gohan, which a lot of you guys have been waiting for a bloody Gohan because you're weirdos. Side of the box, nothing to talk about. Bottom of the box, nothing to talk about. Other side of the box, hey, it's that image again. Still nothing to talk about. Back of the box, we finally get a look at that other figure. Looks like we get a Super Saiyan version and a base form version of Goku. And his hands are doing that weird Marty McFly thing. Listen, it's not the most fanciest packaging ever, but it does the trick. We're ready to get this thing opened up. You just gotta say those two magic words.
Oh, baby.
Looks like we get a ton of stuff. We got effects and faceplates galore and all types of hands and things to lose. So let's start with this Gohan figure that looks very accurate to what actually took place in the series. We have a bloody Gohan. He's battle damaged, blood on the chest, blood on the arms, blood on the face, blood on his mouth, torn up jeans. I mean, finally something that's, even though it's unofficial, it's more official because it actually matches what happens in the series. This figure just looks pretty awesome. I mean, even the pants have a nice fade in the purple. Now the paint job, I'm gonna be honest with you, the paint job isn't to like SH Figuarts standards really in my book. It could just be in the lights right here. But this knee here, I don't know if they were trying to make this knee like dirty or something, but it looks to me like this knee didn't get enough of the skin tone paint. I'm just gonna say it's a dirty knee, so my OCD doesn't go crazy. It's a dirty knee. But the faceplate on this guy looks pretty awesome. You get that stern Gohan with that Super Saiyan 2 hair that has a nice fade to it. I love when they include that burst yellow, that orange to yellow or dark yellow to light yellow. I don't know my color palettes. On the back, they do have that separation. You have that separation in the front too, but it's well hidden. And if you get a little bit more articulation out of it, I'm good with it. Speaking of articulation, I think this guy might be 3.0. I'm not too sure. I just know that his joints feel really good. They're tight. Nothing super loose on this guy at all. You get great articulation and his head falls off. That's just me being rough with the figure and shaking it up. I don't think it just falls off easily. You get that weird butt thing, but whatever. If it allows you a little bit more articulation like this, then completely worth it. Dude does the splits just in the air. His head is a little bit loose, I'm not gonna lie, but maybe I just gotta pop it on properly. And I'm being rough with it, like I said. You get a total of 4 faceplates. It's him a little bit more stern. Here's Gohan with a little bit of a smirk on his face. Here he is with that angry grin, and here he is with your mom. No, here he is with the yelling face, powering up. It's probably the face he's gonna use for that final blast pose, which we'll take a look at later because we got so much other things to look at, like a bunch of hands. We get 2 Kamehameha blast hands. We get 2 open palm hands. We get another 2 open palm hands with a little bit more widespread fingers. And then we get another pair of Kamehameha hands with pegs in the center for holding, you got it, for holding this blast effect that comes with the figure with a bunch of these rays that stick out on it. You fit them all in these little peg holes by simply, and there you have it, this little blast effect, which is really cool. It's really see-through. The light shines off of it very well. As you can see, as it moves around, if you got any lights on yourself, the light will shine through it. It gives it that extra little awesome effect. But it is really annoying about these little effect pieces is you have to put each one of these prongs in the holes and you really don't know where they go. You just kind of put them where they fit in. But you get this hand with the peg, put it in the back. Now you got a Gohan figure holding a blast, so you can recreate that epic moment. But there's one thing missing, that's his Goku figure, which is something different than any other Goku figure that most of us have, and it's this see-through plastic that gives it that kind of spirit Goku look to it. Light shines through this fairly well. Now this is kind of new because even though this is a recreation of that SH Figuarts event exclusive Super Saiyan Goku and Gohan, the SH Figuarts has a Goku in like all blue and see-through. This one you actually get him in his gi colors and everything, which is a little bit more accurate to the actual scene because Goku wasn't blue in the series. He was Goku, just a little bit lighter because he was there just in spirit. And they pretty much recreated this pretty awesome with this see-through plastic. It looks like a Goku figure with just a little faded. As you can see, the light just shines through him, adds a little illumination to it. I don't know what this plastic is officially called. I don't got all the names for this stuff, but what I do know is this looks really cool. This doesn't seem to be a 3.0 body. It does seem to be more the 2.0 body, but still the design is really cool. You get a lot of articulation out of this guy as well. The joints feel tight. He does not feel, well, he feels a little bit loose right there, but it's not super loose. Joints feel really tight. They don't feel super loose, but I feel like the more you play with it, this Goku figure might get a little bit more loose. Once again, aesthetically, like these boots, if that comes through in the camera, I don't know, but I love the way the light shines off of it. Every little piece of this is translucent, which is really cool. That's probably the word I was looking for, translucent. This guy's translucent. I don't do words very well. My 20s are rough, like rough. We get this faceplate that's on the figure of him looking a little bit more stern. We get this grinning face of Goku. We get Goku with a little smirk. And we get this yelling face, which once again, we'll probably use to build that epic little pose scene. We'll get to that later. Because we also get this base form head for Goku to stern Goku with this hair swooshing up. It's a nice look. He comes with two other faceplates on top of that one, like this yelling face, which the face has nice details on it. And then this grinning face. I really like when the eyes are a little bit more cartoony, like the way this one is. I mean, it is a animation slash comic book illustration, so you want them to look a little bit cartoony. Whereas with these Super Saiyan eyes, don't look as cartoony because I guess the way maybe they're drawn or whatnot, but I don't know. I just really like the way these eyes look. Here we have that base form head on the body, and it looks really nice. The faceplates match the body very well, and it's a cool different look from any other Goku figure that you have in store. And once again, yes, I know that SH Figuarts ones exist, but it's a whole different Goku, like I said. Plus, that one's like super expensive and hard to get. With this, I don't think we even need it. Now, you do get a bunch of hands. You get these open palm hands, and you can really see how translucent they are here in the lights that I have them closer. You get these straight open palm hands that look like Superman flying pose hands for Goku. I guess, I don't know what you're gonna do with that, but you get these two classic Goku hands where he's doing the instant transmission and transporting away. Every Goku in existence comes with these martial arts hands, so it's good to have some translucent ones. And then of course these Kamehameha hands. So the feature he's gonna do when setting up all the poses for the B-roll. What the? Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and set up this image of Goku and Gohan finishing off Cell. First thing you're gonna need is your Goku figure and those two Kamehameha hands that came with the figure. I'm gonna use this image right here to set up this B-roll. Let's go ahead and get into it. First thing we're gonna wanna do is switch out the hands. Oh man. One issue that I've been noticing is that these little pegs come off. Not to worry though, just gotta slide it back in there and then carefully pull it off because, well, it keeps happening. And then gently pull it off. Okay, there we go. Get those Kamehameha hands on there. We have our image there for reference. So first of all, you can see that this shoulder is a little bit higher in front of his face. Good thing this thing has articulation. So that first Kamehameha hand is right there. And then it looks like his second hand palming underneath like this one. So you just want to cross it over. And it looks like he's in a wide stance. Kind of crouch down and meet Gohan in that right level. Now, if you want to get it properly, you're going to mess with the angles of this shoulder. Kind of cheat it a little bit. And depending on the articulation of the figures, you're never going to get it quite exactly right. We got him standing. We want to turn our head. Always make sure you got eye contact with the figure, with the lens of the camera. All right, we got our Goku set up. I think that looks pretty good so far. We'll make some adjustments here in a second. Head swapping is the easiest part. And actually, I decided to switch out this left hand with this kind of curled up hand. The pegs on this Gohan figure are a lot better than the Goku figure. Don't have that issue with them popping off. Now, a couple things I've noticed already is that these little pegs for these blasts are pretty flimsy, so you gotta be really careful, especially when you're trying to put the hand on there. Even just budge one of them, that's gonna fall off. Same thing with the faceplates. The faceplates don't sit on there that great, or maybe I'm just not putting them on properly, but this one keeps falling off. All right, we got that guy set up. So as you can tell for the image, Gohan is kind of hunched over with his head a little bit to the right. And he's leaning heavily down because this arm right here is going to be injured. So you want to get a little bit of that angle on there, and you also want to leave room so that this Goku can kind of come around his arm right here. Now the most difficult part is making sure they don't like bump each other and knock each other over. So move Goku out of the way and get Gohan standing first. And as you can see, I already lost a ray for this blast. Remember to make eye contact with that lens of the camera and get your figure balanced. Now I'm afraid if I put this back in there, it's gonna be an issue, so I'm just gonna keep it out. Now that we got Gohan set up, oh no. So this fell and every single piece just fell over. There we got a nice pose, but this thing is in the way. So you might want to just spin it until you're able to see his face, which I think that looks pretty good right there. Once again, make eye contact. Now hopefully we can get this Goku in place and it won't fall. Ah, no. All right, and there we go. We finally got it set up. Now is it perfect? No, because honestly, I got tired of it falling down. And I'm also missing a few of these little ray things, and I really have made that decision so you can still see the faces and everything that's here. Plus, if you look at the image, he's not really having the blast yet. Now this DF Goku, unlike the SH Figuarts one, is not blue. If you do want a blue one, you gotta get some blue LED lights, shine it on them. There you go, you got a little bit more spirited Goku. Listen, it took me forever to do this, so probably took me like 30 minutes to do something that should have took like 2. So please make sure to hit that subscribe button. Let's get back to the video. All right, you guys, so there we have it. So what makes this unofficial figure more official than the official? Well, I mean, the screen accuracy of this set versus the SH Figuarts set is on point, and really, this is really what we wanted. It's at a cheaper price, and it's just a great set. You get the blood on the face, you get the screen accuracy of the Goku not being blue. You guys, it's a great figure. If you guys want to see my Gohan review where I give him a little bit of an upgrade, you're gonna want to click this video right here. I appreciate you guys stopping by. We'll see you guys next time.